This is V4 of the disk selection thing, of the disk button selector. Or the button disk selector, I don't know. This is V4, this is V3. Pretty good. Considering this does actually have a reset. This does have the reset. But it doesn't use waterways. It can only use waterways for return, not send. This one can use it for both. And I don't know about you, but that seems a hell of a lot smaller. This is the in-between system, so this would be here for if you had another slice here. But this works beautifully. I've tested the hell out of this. Okay, I'm gonna push the button. Bam. Oops. Forgot it already reset. Bam. This is not based on a timer like V2. And this is locked. This hopper is locked. So V1 didn't work, but it was based on when it got input. This is not that old of a prototype, by the way. I'm dead serious. It's depressing. This is a much newer design. I only put 4 disks in here just to make life easier. But bam! This one is not detection-based. It's time-based. V3, if I can get over here, is detection-based, but it's buggier. It was buggier than shit. I had to add this from the last video just to make it work better, but it was buggier than hell. It barely worked, and it's expensive as shit and big as hell. This one, it's a bit more. It is expensive because of the redstone block and the dropper and everything, but excluding this, excluding the actual excluding the reset and everything, and the locking system, so you can't have 2 inputs at once. This works fucking beautifully. And it is amazing that it works. Okay, so I'm gonna end up editing these two together, like the 2 clips together, but this is what I have done. I tested it. There's a little bit of a difference when it comes to speed when you use like a shitload of ice, but this is essentially how I am gonna be setting this thing up. So currently there is not a single disk in here. I've already labeled all of it and I have them in order. Not a single disk in here. So the best way I can figure to do this is literally, oh shit, I haven't even gotten water up here. I'll do that in a second, but best way I can figure to do that, to do exactly this, is to just essentially run it. Like, just act like you're running the thing. That sounds kind of dumb, and to be honest, it is. But what I mean by this is literally, okay, so I want pig step. Or other side, sorry. And then you just do this. You could automate this with hoppers and shit. Then all you gotta do afterwards is go in and break them. But like, Oops. Now, this is just a side effect of using waterways and the way I have all of the redstone set up. Each disk takes a little bit longer because of the way this is set up. And this is primarily true with reset, is that it takes a little bit, well, it takes a little bit longer for each of these to reset, though. It doesn't matter, it doesn't affect it, because as long as, at least with this design, and this small design, if one torch is on, the entire thing is powered. But now, we should be able to I set that there just because it takes a little longer now. Probably about the same as V2. And it should be faster. But the thing is that that's going from the farthest one, which is now 6. I have no clue how to stop these, or even if you can. Oops. Okay. So we're just gonna say that this has stopped. And then, because of the way this is set up, it's quicker, the closer ones are quicker to reset. Or at least closest to this, so then they technically reset, or start resetting faster, but it's like, this one is still always going to be the fastest. It's like, other side's probably always going to be the fastest. Which, this is just cool shit. And if something breaks, and a music disc gets looped back in, there is 0 chance for this thing to break. This is fucking beautiful. At least in my eyes, the next logical step is to just take a signal off of one of these, and if any of these don't have a signal, or if any of these, if any of these don't have a signal to turn off a light, that way you 100% know if something's ready to play. Anyways, that's actually it this time. I'll see you all later.